K-pop stars are usually seen full of energy and donning the most stylish outfits. But what goes into turning ordinary people into these idols? It's a lot of training and hard work. Can you handle what it takes? Before we go behind the scenes, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like while you're at it. Now, let's get started. Tough training. K-pop stars don't just happen overnight. It takes dedicating your life to hours of training and lessons. Before K-pop idol hopefuls even get a chance to audition, they are recruited into agencies and K-pop companies as trainees. There, they hone their singing, dancing, and rapping skills. They also take acting and language classes. Some aspiring K-pop stars begin training as early as kindergarten. Most, however, begin training while they're still in school. Juggling studies with training means a hectic schedule. Some trainees wake up as early as 5 a.m., then study and train all the way until 1 a.m. the next morning. Training can be as short as 6 months, but this is rare. Many are with these companies for 5 to up to 10 years. 2AM's Jae Kwon trained for 7 years before he debuted with the group. Trainees are often signed by the hundreds, which makes for steep competition. Only a handful are given the chance to debut as K-pop idols. To keep trainees in shape for stardom, they are checked on at least every month. If a company decides you are no longer star material, they can kick you out. Trainees are definitely whipped into shape, making sure that they not only have talent, but discipline as well. Makeup. Ever caught one of your favorite celebrities without makeup? Many stars now even post makeup-free selfies in an effort to embrace natural beauty. It's common to see makeup-less stars walking around grabbing coffee or at the supermarket. But in South Korea, image is everything. You won't catch much normal folk in Korea without at least a little bit of makeup. These K-pop stars put a lot of effort into maintaining their look on a daily basis. In Korea, a popular trend is having a natural look with glowy skin and faint pigment on the lips. But even with this supposedly minimalist look, K-pop idols still follow extensive routines to achieve it. They first invest in a multiple-step skincare regimen to rid the skin of any imperfections. This is why the 10-step Korean skincare routine is so popular. They also pile on a lot of makeup even though the point is to look makeup-free. Jessica Jung is a beauty guru who perfected the no-makeup look with a whopping 16-step routine. Bae Suji of Miss A doesn't even dry her face with a towel so as to prevent wrinkles and irritation. She just air dries it after cleansing with the 4-2-4 rule. Strict diets. One of the biggest issues in the K-pop world is about weight. Being skinny is seen not only as accepted, but even desirable. Many K-pop idols feel pressured by fans and the media to watch their weight. Korean media tends to be very harsh on looks and figure, especially towards women. Many female K-pop idols are pressured to lose weight until they're unhealthily thin, just to look good on camera. Even before they're stars, trainers are told to watch their weight. Every month, they are weighed and measured to make sure they fit K-pop idol standards. This led to the popularity of several K-pop diets. These diets range from eating just sweet potatoes to only eating 1 meal a day. Some K-pop stars have developed eating disorders due to the pressure. So Jung of Ladies Code admitted that her hormone levels became similar to that of a menopausal woman's because of her dieting. She dropped from 49 kilograms to 38 kilograms after seeing herself on TV for the first time. Despite the health risks, many still continue to strictly diet. According to makeup artist Park So-jung, losing weight makes her eyes and nose pop out and become more distinct. Plastic surgery. Maintaining a ridiculously thin figure may be challenging for these K-pop stars, but it's not the only thing they have to worry about. There's a certain look that K-pop idols have to have, desired by both fans and companies. The thing is, this look isn't naturally found in a lot of Koreans, even if they're of mixed race. Fortunately for aspiring idols, plastic surgery is highly normalized in South Korea. It's become so normal that families can give plastic surgery as a gift for graduation. There's even a plastic surgery package called the K-pop combo. It's comprised of a nose job and a double eyelid surgery. Some trainees shell out a lot of money and go under the knife to increase their chances of becoming a K-pop star. Female K-pop stars aren't the only ones who get cosmetic enhancements. The men do it too. Kwonji from ZA said he's had multiple surgeries done on his eyes, nose, and forehead. It wasn't an agency who suggested it, but his own mother. Jessie spills on Happy Together 3 that she chose to get plastic surgery because her agency said it will make her look more photogenic. Would you go under the knife for this? Hair routine. Having flawless and angelic hair is vital to being a K-pop star. After all, you can't impress your adoring fans with a head that looks like you got straight out of bed. Many K-pop idols go to great lengths to keep their locks looking heavenly and admirable. Despite their busy schedules, K-pop stars always make sure they take care of their skin and hair. They get scalp massages regularly and treat their hair with overnight masks. Because they're constantly being made up in front of the camera or performing on stage, their hair can get damaged. They try to prevent and undo damage with hair masks and moisturizers. You've heard of the 10-step 4-step Korean skincare routine. Did you know there's a similar one for hair? It consists of strengthening conditioners, multiple essences, and serums, and a lot of hair masks. This treatment is said to nourish the scalp and protect the hair from the roots to the ends. Jinna of After School also relies on a hair oil to help her hair recover from any damage. She often colors her hair, but her hair still looks so luscious. She says it's thanks to her favorite Moroccan oil treatment, Light. Etiquette lessons. As a K-pop star, image is very important. Not only do these idols work hard on staying slim and looking pretty, they also work on how they behave. Ever since they are trainees, K-pop stars are given several lessons on how to project themselves to an audience or in front of a camera. Shin Hyung-kwan, the general manager of Mnet, says it's one thing to pick some person and say you're going to make them a star. It's clear that talent is only one of many factors that make up being a K-pop idol. He adds, you have to see if the idols get along with each other and in society at large. Many Western stars can become more famous for displaying bad behavior, but in Korea, it's not the case. Being rude, impolite, or scandalous can end a K-pop career in an instant. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the industry or how famous you are. That's why it's mandatory to teach etiquette and even cuteness classes to trainees. They're not just selling music, fashion, or a certain look. They're selling their mannerisms and behavior as well. No dating. In Hollywood, power couples are all the rage. Who's dating who is a big part of celebrity news in the West. Western fans love to know details about a star's love life and tend to support their idols no matter who is by their side. But in the K-pop world, it's a different story. Being a K-pop star means every move is being watched. The industry is very sensitive about scandals and gossip. Their main priority isn't their stars' love lives. What matters is that these idols stay as marketable as they possibly can. Unfortunately, dating someone lessens an idol's marketability. Very obsessive fans tend to be disappointed when a star is in a relationship, which in turn makes them less popular. K-pop agencies and companies also want their idols to focus on their careers. Dating will get in the way of their already busy schedules. At the end of the day, K-pop stars make music, and that should be their top priority. Dating bans are usually put in place for trainees to help them become more disciplined, but it can last until well into one's K-pop career. Famous all-girl group Blackpink are still under very strict rules when it comes to dating. Crazy schedules. A K-pop star's job doesn't end when the camera stops rolling or when she steps off the stage. It's a job that practically runs 24/7. Idols have to promote their work or latest tours, which means making appearances. They're often shuttled to and from TV show tapings, to commercial shoots, and public events. This is all on top of rehearsing at least 12 hours a day and recording songs. Idols have to be on top of their game, especially when on variety shows, which is where many fans get a glimpse of their character. Being on these TV shows is also what helps idols become more famous. Highly popular shows can launch a trainee into stardom with the right audition, but because of the crazy schedules, many idols fall prey to exhaustion. Sometimes they break down in the middle of a performance on stage. Other K-pop idols have quit the industry altogether because of health problems. With the lack of sleep, intense physical training, and restrictive diets, many stars develop health issues at an early age. These insane schedules are just part of what it takes to be a K-pop star. No scandals. Unlike in the West, there is such a thing as bad press in the K-pop world. Korean media and culture in general is not a fan of scandals or trouble. Being a bad boy or having a troublemaker look only goes as far as facial expressions and clothing. When it comes to actual behavior, K-pop stars have to be squeaky clean. In the West, celebrities can be caught drinking, taking drugs, or out partying with little to no consequences. In the K-pop industry, it can end your entire career. Idols are told not to go out clubbing, drinking, or have any illegal drugs. Take the case of 2NE1, one of South Korea's most successful K-pop girl groups. Park Bom was caught allegedly smuggling illegal drugs into the country in 2014. It caused public outrage, which led to Park Bom being depressed. Her agency, YG, did nothing to help her. Bom was not charged for drug smuggling because what she had were medical prescriptions from the US. Despite this, she was removed from the variety show Roommates immediately. Following the scandal, Bom wasn't active in the entertainment industry anymore. In 2016, 2NE1 announced that they were disbanding. Social media training. Whether they're on stage or in front of the camera, K-pop stars have to always look their best. This also applies to their social media accounts. Having a polished social media feed is crucial for any K-pop idol. As soon as they become trainees, they are taught how to handle social media. This is a way fans can connect with their idols, so being social media savvy is a must. Agencies and companies are also known to take away phones from trainees. According to a former trainee, this is so that they learn what's acceptable to talk about with family, friends, and eventually the media. K-pop groups use social media media to take their music to a whole other level. All-boy group BTS dominated the web, particularly Instagram and Twitter. This led to them not only being extremely famous in South Korea and Japan, but the US as well. But they don't each have their own accounts. There is only one BTS account that is definitely guarded by management. This is so that there are less chances for scandals. Rookie groups and trainees are told to delete all social media accounts until the company deems them ready. Then and only then can they post on Instagram freely. What do you think? Can you handle being a K-pop star? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching!